This is your home for the Bulldogs. Baldwin Sports Live.
Alford is going to hand it off to Cody Buck up the middle, lowers the shoulder into the end zone.
Baldwin Sports Live is presented by Hayden Outdoors. 48 years of Hayden tradition and excellence. Learn more at haydenoutdoors.com.
Bergen going to set up Padgett nicely. Carr with his third rebound, kicks it to Talon Torres. Now Ryder and I going to try a mid-range jump shot, and that's good. Bailey Smith open it in the corner for three, up and in. Third goal from the four. He'll swing it out right side, looking for the corner, the end zone. He will make it another Bulldog touchdown.
It's time for the Bulldogs on your home for Baldwin High School Athletics. Baldwin Sports Live.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Eudora, Kansas tonight, the side of our matchup between the number 3 ranked in Class 4A Eudora Cardinals and the road team, your Baldwin Bulldogs. Baldwin comes in at 11-5, having won 2 straight games in 5 of their last 6, and Eudora sits at 14-1, having won 6 straight games, and they are still unbeaten in the Frontier League at 10-0. Baldwin comes in at 6-4 in the Frontier League. As we welcome you into the Baldwin State Bank pregame show tonight. My name is Ryan Hilmer alongside Caden Carbajo tonight, bringing you this one in Eudora. Like I mentioned, Baldwin coming off a good victory last Friday night as they are 11-5. They beat Wellsville in Wellsville. What a game it was for the Bulldogs, 70-26. That game ended. A season high in points scored for the Dogs. They made 9 3-pointers, ended up just 1 shy of their season high. They made 10 of them against Christ Prep Academy in the Top Gun first round, but 9 made 3-pointers against Wellsville last Friday. Great performance. They led 29-12 at halftime and then stretched it out even further at the end of the third quarter, leading 58-21 and kind of cruised to a 70-26 victory there. It was a good night for a couple of different girls. A new career high for Cammie Collum in that game, 11 points, couple of rebounds, knocked down a 3-pointer. Chloe Neufeld chipped in with 7 points, also hit a 3. Shea Griffith had 3 points, and Lauren Berg, a new career high in points, 12 points, 12 rebounds. That was her first double-double of the year, and she was our player of the game last Friday night. Emmy Nye chipped in with 8 points. Audrey Searle had 10 points, 5 rebounds, and Peyton Wright also had 11. So let's see, 4 girls in double-digit scoring last Friday in Wellsville. We'll see if Baldwin can't keep that going here tonight. Peyton hit 3 threes in that game, and her season total now is, I believe, up to 31 3-pointers made on the year. She made 44 of them last year, so we'll see if she can't get to that number. Baldwin as a team, they're averaging 46 points per game, giving up 37. Once again, a tremendous defensive team, Baldwin, and that has kind of been their strong point the last 3-4 years that I've covered them here. So once again, doing a great job on the defensive end. They can really guard. Eudora can as well. They're also giving up 37 points per game, and they are scoring 50 points per game as opposed to the 46 for Baldwin. So should be in for a fun one here tonight. These teams already matched up once this year back on February 7th in Baldwin. Eudora won that game 47-36. Baldwin does lead the season or the series history 21-13. That's going back to 2007, but Eudora has now won 4 of the last 5, including, like I said, that first matchup by 11 earlier this month. The last time Baldwin won was 2024. We'll see if they can't right the ship and get back in the win column, as they have won a couple in a row, but great team they're going to play tonight in the number 3 ranked Eudora Cardinals. So we'll take a timeout here. We're just getting started on the pregame show here tonight. We'll come back and break down this game, give you some keys to victory for the Dogs, and then starting lineups and opening tip-off from Eudora, Kansas tonight. Don't go anywhere. Back with more on the Baldwin State Bank pregame show after this.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
HERS Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, HERS is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
For unbeatable service from a company you can trust, there's only one choice. Clint Davis and the One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning team have the expertise you need when it comes to the comfort of your family. Not only will they get the job done right, but they'll explain the preventative maintenance needed to avoid those costly emergency repairs. To schedule a free quote, call 785-393-9329 and join the Preferred Maintenance Club for special discounts. One Choice Heating and Air Conditioning, the one and only choice for the comfort of your family.
Welcome back here to Eudora, Kansas, the site of our game tonight between the Bulldogs and the Cardinals. This is the pregame show, and it's brought to you by Baldwin State Bank. Personal service from people who care. That's what you get at your hometown community bank, Baldwin State Bank. Whether it's personal finances, business money management, loans and credit, or saving for retirement, go see Baldwin State Bank. For 132 years now, they've helped serve our community. So go enjoy a better banking experience with your friends and neighbors at the Baldwin State Bank. Talked a little bit about Eudora there in the last segment, a little bit about the first game that Eudora won 47-36. Let's talk about some of the great performances. First, number 13, a 5'7" freshman for Eudora, Ava Dye, had a great game in that first matchup on the 7th of February in Baldwin. She had 15 points, led all scorers that night. And it was also a great game for the 5'7" sophomore Bryn Dieterding, who had 11 points, hit a couple of three-pointers, and 8 points from Izzy Brunkow, 4 from Miranda Kuntz, 2 from Allie Rechek, and 2 from Carly Owens. But it was really Dieterding and especially Dye that was getting it done on the offensive end for Eudora. So those are going to be some keys for Baldwin tonight, is try to slow down number 13 for Eudora and number 10 in Dye and Dieterding. They are replacing 5 seniors from a good team last year. They went 14-8 last year. They lost in the sub-state championship game to Bishop Miege, but had 5 seniors and a couple of really good ones. Kenzie Yoder was honorable mention All-State, second team All-League, and Jayla Erpelding was All-League defensive team as well, so happened to replace a couple of those players. Bryn Dieterding does return with some accolades from last season. She was honorable mention All-State, first team All-League, and then obviously Ava Dye is just a freshman, so we'll see how she stands here at the end of the year. But a very good number 3 ranked Eudora Cardinal team. Their only loss this year came to the number 2 ranked team in Class 5A, St. James Academy. That was the championship game of the Tonganoxie Invitational. That was their, like I said, only loss of the year. Bryn Dieterding was named to the all-tournament team as well as Ava Dye. And so good team, Eudora. Their head coach, Brandon Parker. Assistant coaches are Kyle Dieterding, Kristen Stuve, Justin Mayer, and Jeremy Thomas. We'll see how Baldwin comes out to match up with the Cardinals here tonight. Baldwin's head coach, Kara Rowland, in her first year. The assistant coaches are Chad Scobie and Bailey Bones. Let's go ahead quickly, pop up some keys to tonight's game for Baldwin in terms of from their perspective. Number one, get a fast start and get a lead early. Baldwin is 10-1 when they go to the half with the lead, and they are 1-4 when they trail at halftime. So that is a big key there. Get a first half lead and don't look back if you're Baldwin. Then number two, extra possessions. I say that in terms of forcing turnovers and grabbing offensive rebounds. I think that's one or two areas, if you will, that Baldwin's really going to have to excel at tonight. They're doing a good job this year, averaging 16 turnovers a game, their opponents are. And so if they can continue that here tonight, grab some offensive rebounds, just get a few extra possessions, I guess is my point. They'll have a good chance of victory here tonight. And then, like I talked about, contain Dye and Dieterding. Those are going to be our keys to the game for Baldwin. Step aside once again on the pregame show. When we come back, we'll bring you the starting lineups and opening tip-off from Eudora. The 11-5 Baldwin Bulldogs visiting the 14-1 Eudora Cardinals.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
Dr. Philip Harvey at Oral Surgery Kansas is a proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs. Dr. Harvey and his staff wish all of the Bulldogs the best of luck this year as you continue to make Baldwin City proud. Oral Surgery Kansas provides personalized, gentle, comprehensive patient care for a wide range of oral surgery procedures. To learn more, visit oralsurgerykansas.com or call 785-843-5490. Oral Surgery Kansas, cheering on the Baldwin Bulldogs.
Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home is honored to be your choice when the difficult time comes to plan a lasting tribute for your loved ones. There to guide you through the process from beginning to end with each family's unique traditions and beliefs in mind. Visit lamb-roberts.com to see all of the services offered, including their online pre-planning tool, or call 785-594-3644 to visit with the caring professionals at Baldwin City's only locally owned funeral service and cremation service provider, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home.
Back in here on the Baldwin State Bank pregame show. Let's go ahead and take a look at how the standings are shaking out here. We got about 4 games left for most teams, 5 games left for Eudora. This is the east side of the 4A in terms of the girls. Eudora up top at 14-1. Topeka Hayden has a good team this year, as well as Labette County and Fort Scott. They are currently the top 4 seeds there. Baldwin's got a big stretch of games coming here. They got 4 games left, and it's a big difference from where they sit right now at the number 9 seed as opposed to the number 8 seed, at least in terms of traveling. Right now, if the season ended today, Baldwin would head to Coffeyville to take on Field Kinley High School. If Baldwin can find a way to flip-flop that position, maybe win a couple of games here and Field Kinley loses a couple, then they would be coming to Baldwin, and Baldwin would host the first round of the sub-state. So it's a big last 4 games here for Baldwin. They need to try and find a way to pull out a couple of wins. We'll see what happens. If you're curious, this is the standings out west. Wellington, Buhler, Clay Center, and Clearwater, the top 4 on the west side of the state. I think we're going to pause here for the national anthem as they unfurl the flag. So we'll step aside, and on the other side, we'll bring you the starting lineups. Then opening tip-off. The Bulldogs facing the Cardinals here in Eudora. Be back with more after this.
With Heartland Plumbing, you get full-service plumbing from a real plumber, not a sales guy who's just there to fix a leak. Heartland Plumbing sets appointments they hold true to, not an inconvenient block of time they might be there. With a strong reputation and years of quality service, Heartland Plumbing has the tools and the people to get your plumbing job done on time the first time. Give them a call at 913-856-5846. Serving every big town and small town around, residential and commercial. That's Heartland Plumbing, the plumber you can open your door to.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Welcome back. Time now for the starting lineups. I'll pop those up on your screen. Same starting five as you're used to for Baldwin. Shea Griffith, Chloe Neufeld, Lauren Berg, Audrey Searle, and Peyton Wright. Chloe Neufeld still leading the team in scoring, just under 10 points per game. Peyton Wright is second on the team, and Audrey Searle is third. Wright averaging 9 points per game, and Searle averaging 8 points per game. See the starting five for Eudora there. Hannah Keltner, Bryn Dieterding, Izzy Brunkow, Ava Dye, and Miranda Kuntz. Only two seniors in the starting lineup for Eudora, a couple of sophomores and a freshman. You can see only the one senior for Baldwin there, and Lauren Berg. 3 sophomores and 1 junior. So that's how each squad is going to start out here tonight. Pregame show has been brought to you by Baldwin State Bank. The opening tip-off is brought to us by the Baldwin City Recreation Commission. Get ready for the ultimate indoor golf experience. His registration is now open for the Masters Golf Simulator Tournament. Signing up gets you 2 18-hole rounds on the simulator as well as an exclusive BCRC golf t-shirt. The tournament takes place from March 31st to April 13th. The fee is $40 per golfer, and the deadline for registration is March 14th. So don't wait. Go to baldwinrec.org for more information. Glad you could join us tonight on Baldwin Sports Live. Ryan Hilmer alongside Caden Carbajo tonight. Just about set for action here. Baldwin in their road purple uniforms, going right to left with the white trim. Eudora in their home white uniforms with the red and black trim. Eudora, the third-ranked team in Class 4A. They come in at 14-1, Baldwin at 11-5, and we are underway. Eudora start with the opening possession. Give it to Miranda Kuntz. Had a foot on the line, so that's a 2, but starts the game out strong for Eudora. They take the first lead. Here comes Baldwin for the first time. They'll dump it inside. Audrey Searle kicks it out into the corner. Chloe Neufeld turned it over. Got a little squirrely, did the dribble there. And here's Ava Dye. The freshman had a great performance, 15 points to lead all scorers in the first matchup between these schools. Dieterding gets it back. She'll take it left side. Find an open Keltner, and they'll work it around to the corner. Now Izzy Brunkow gonna pull one from the mid-range. That's no good. Peyton Wright clears the rebound. Searle spins, gets one up. Tried to go glass and got fouled. Audrey Searle averaging 8 points, 7 rebounds a game. 46% free throw shooter. She's going to get a couple here. First shot is no good. Audrey had a good game in the first matchup, 13 points, 13 rebounds. One of her 2 double-doubles on the year. Second shot is good. Baldwin on the board tonight. Dieterding fakes the handoff. Now we'll give it up to Brunkow up top. Takes one in against Berg. Pretty good defense. Now an offensive rebound for Keltner. Here comes Dye down the left side of the lane, gets fouled. Eudora led most of the way in the first matchup. They hit 4 threes, went 5 of 7 from the free throw line. This will be their first 2 from the stripe here tonight. Dye knocks down the first shot. Both shots good, a 4-1 Eudora lead. Berg trying to drive in, had it knocked away, it goes off of her leg out of bounds. Second Baldwin turnover. Eudora at 10-0 in league play, trying to stay undefeated. Nice move there by Dye. Couldn't finish it. Searle comes away with the rebound and almost threw it away. Baldwin coming off their highest scoring performance of the season in Wellsville on Friday night. They put up 70 points, only allowed 26. Searle will give it back to Neufeld, now give her a screen. Neufeld has it tied up there by Ava Dye, and alternating possession will keep it with Baldwin. Neufeld going to trigger it in. And a foul off the ball, an offensive foul called on Baldwin. Who'd they get there? Lauren Berg going to get whistled for the foul. First personal foul, second team foul. That first foul for Baldwin was whistled on Shea Griffith. Here comes Bryn Dieterding, honorable mention All-State, first team All-League player last year. Leading the team in scoring, comes up short on a three-point attempt there. Searle trying to dribble out of trouble. That's her second rebound. Here comes Lauren Berg quickly. Berg, they missed her down there on the block, was open for a second. Searle going to try a three from straight away. Can't knock it down. Lauren working hard on the offensive glass though, and she got fouled. Berg coming off her first double-double of the year in Wellsville, 12 points, 12 rebounds. Almost achieved that in the first half. Foul was called against Ava Dye. That's her first personal. And Berg gets called for a travel. Already 3 Baldwin turnovers. A team that averages just 10 turnovers a game. Here comes Dieterding. 4-1 Eudora lead here in the early going. Glad you could join us tonight. Just a girls game tonight. The boys played on Monday night. Keltner got it back and puts it right back in. That's the first 2 points for the 5'7" senior Hannah Keltner. 6-1 start for Eudora. Neufeld will use a Searle screen. Now picks up her dribble, needs some help. Hand it off to Emmy Nye, who's into the game. Cammie Collum is also checked in. Searle kicks it to Berg in the corner. She'll try a three, just rattled in and out. Keltner away with the rebound. Dieterding looked like she walked with it, got away with it, and Berg down with her second rebound. Baldwin still looking for their first field goal of the game. Instead, come up with their 4th turnover. Eudora, a team that averages 50 points per game, giving up 37. Brunkow tries a three, a high arcer's no good. On the line there, trying to save that rebound was Keltner. It'll go to Baldwin. A little bit of full court man-to-man pressure here. Neufeld will walk it up. Midway through the first quarter, Baldwin, like I said, still looking for their first field goal. Collum has it up top against Dieterding, bounces it to Neufeld. What can she create? Gets into the lane, kicks it out to Berg. Good defense there from Ava Dye. She takes it away. The 5th Baldwin turnover, and Keltner finishes in transition. 8-1 start for Eudora, prompts a timeout from head coach Kara Rowland. Be the first Baldwin timeout. They'll have 4 remaining, and it gives me a chance to tell you more about Hayden Outdoors Real Estate. They are our presenting sponsor here on Baldwin Sports Live. Shad and Penny Sheldon are your Baldwin City area brokers, and they would like you to discover the Lone Star Haven. It's a 120-acre farm near Lone Star Lake, Kansas, and offers a mix of open hay fields and recreational opportunities. This farm is perfect for hay production or grazing, while also providing an excellent habitat for wildlife. To learn more or schedule a tour, go to HaydenOutdoors.com or call 785-821-2666. Not a good start offensively for Baldwin. No field goals so far, 5 turnovers. 1 of 2 from the free throw line was Audrey Searle. Nye will kick it to Berg. Searle down on the block, trying to get some position. Good defense so far from Eudora. 15 on the shot clock. A tough place to come in and play too. Student section's getting loud for Eudora. Now Berg tries to get into the lane, gets called for a charge. Second foul already on Lauren. We'll see if she comes out of the game. Shea Griffith checking in, and she will replace Lauren Berg. So a frustrating start tonight for the senior. Here's Dye, guarded by Nye. Works down the right side of the lane, off the window and in. Give her 4 points already here in the early going, and a 10-1 lead for Eudora. Neufeld bounces it out to Griffith. They'll work it right side. Emmy Nye has it. Inside, Searle trying to spin, goes off the glass, no good. Nice offensive rebound though, Cammie Collum. Second chance for Baldwin. That was one of our keys, get some extra possessions. Searle up top. Not a whole lot of player movement coming this possession from Baldwin. Somebody's got to create something off the dribble. Now Griffith trying to do that, gets cut off. Neufeld will try to attack the lane with the left hand and gets fouled. That's a nice job by Chloe there, trying to create something out of nothing. And Baldwin's leading scorer on the year will go to the free throw line. It's also the top free throw shooter on the team, just under 63%. Knocks down the first shot. Chloe had 8 points, 3 rebounds, an assist, and 3 steals in the first matchup a couple of weeks ago. Both shots good. Baldwin still down by 7. There's Avery Warren, number 2 into the game, a 5'3" junior for Eudora. Also 32, a 5'7" freshman, Carly Owens. And Allie Rechek, 6'1" senior. They almost turn it over. A lot of contact down there and a foul whistled, I think, on Emmy Nye. It is going to go against Nye. 4th team foul now, so the next one will put Eudora at the free throw line. First foul on Nye. Olivia Henry checks into the game for Audrey Searle. And the inbounds comes to Shea Griffith. They turn it over. Here comes Griffith. Doesn't have the numbers, though, and gives it right back. Dieterding lost that. And they'll give it back to Baldwin. Helter-skelter, a couple of possessions there. Baldwin now with 6 turnovers here already. Collum will jog it up. Neufeld gets shut off, going to try to set something up. Collum going to try a 3 off the Henry screen. That's a little too strong. Keltner comes away with it. Under a minute to play, first quarter. Work it inside to Dieterding. Now nice find. Keltner down low, couldn't finish. Recheck was there for an offensive rebound. She couldn't finish it either, and now out of bounds to Baldwin. Brunkow back into the game. She'll replace Dieterding. Peyton Wright checks back in for Baldwin. Shea Griffith will sit down. 42 seconds on the clock, so the shot clock's still active. Neufeld bounces it off to Henry. Out to Emmy Nye. She'll try a 3. Can't connect. Baldwin still can't take the top off of that bucket. Out of bounds on the battle for the rebound to Eudora. Now the shot clock's off. 28 seconds left on the game clock. Brunkow controls out top, guarded closely by Neufeld. Look for a 5-second call here, and ooh. Foul called on Chloe. A little too aggressive there, and that's going to put him at the line.
Number 12, Brunkow at the line.
Brunkow misses the first free throw. Dieterding back in for Keltner. Brunkow's second shot is good. That's her first point of the night. 11-3, Eudora lead. Last possession of the first quarter, perhaps. See if Baldwin can't get their first field goal. Neufeld attacks the lane. Left-hand scooper won't drop, but 2 more free throws coming for Chloe. This will be free throws 65 and 66 on the year for Chloe. First shot comes up short. Second shot also no good. Dieterding had the outlet pass knocked out of bounds by Nye, so now just 1.2 seconds left on the first quarter clock. Dieterding gets it on the run, heaves it up from half court. Oh, that was a pretty good shot there. But an 11-3 Eudora lead as we end the first quarter. We'll take a break and come back with more Bulldog basketball on Baldwin Sports Live.
With Heartland Plumbing, you get full-service plumbing from a real plumber, not a sales guy who's just there to fix a leak. Heartland Plumbing sets appointments they hold true to, not an inconvenient block of time they might be there. With a strong reputation and years of quality service, Heartland Plumbing has the tools and the people to get your plumbing job done on time the first time. Give them a call at 913-856-5846, serving every big town and small town around, residential and commercial. That's Heartland Plumbing, the plumber you can open your door to.
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Welcome back here to Eudora, Kansas. Start of quarter number 2. Gonna get that changed. Not a good first quarter for Baldwin, at least on the offensive end. No field goals made. Only points came from the free throw line. They went 3 of 6 from the line. 2 more for Eudora. Ten-point lead is their largest of the game. Nye trying to attack baseline, had it knocked out of bounds. Inbounds comes to Nye. He'll kick it outside. Wright gonna try a 3. Baldwin could have used a 3 or even a bucket. Can't take the lid off. Eva Dye tries a runner in the lane, off the window and home. Give her 6 points. She and Keltner both have 6. Eudora leads by a dozen. Griffith now tried to attack. It's called for a travel. 7th Baldwin turnover. Dieterding crosses the timeline, guarded by Griffith, comes off a couple of screens. Gives it off to Izzy Brunkow. She'll try a runner in the lane, that's no good. Chloe Neufeld the rebound. Baldwin trying to push the pace a little bit. Wright attacks with the left hand, kicks it back to Neufeld. Bounce it inside to Searle, trying to work down there on the block, kicks it out. Emmy Nye gonna try another 3, that's no good. Nothing dropping right now for the Bulldogs. Dieterding, nice move off the hesitation. She gets to the rim, finishes for her first 2. 7-0 run from Eudora has their lead out to 14. Neufeld tries to go middle, cut off, turn around, try the mid-range shot, gets it back. And an offensive foul whistled against Chloe. Used that off arm to push off. Second personal foul on Neufeld. New quarter, so I'll take that bonus off for Eudora. The first team foul, second personal foul on Neufeld, and she'll come out of the game. Collum and Scobie check back into the game. Wright and Neufeld will take a seat. Now Neufeld and Berg both with 2 personal fouls. A hard screen there and an illegal screen on Ava Dye. Clips Shea Griffith there, and that's going to be the second personal foul on Dye, so that's a big one for Eudora. Excuse me, I missed one earlier. That's 3 personal fouls on Dye, and that's a big situation. Wow. So 1 team foul. Dye's gonna have to sit down. She has 6 points here in this first half, so does Keltner. Maybe a chance for Baldwin to whittle this lead down a little bit with Dye on the bench. Still looking for their first made field goal of the game. Column up top, you can tell a little bit of hesitation now coming from the Lady Bulldogs and pulling the trigger from outside because nothing's seemed to be dropping right now. Gets knocked out of bounds, a baseline inbounds. 5:21 on the first half clock. Griffith attacks. I'll work it up top to Searle. Gives it off Logan Scobie. Thought about a 3. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Now Scobie's going to take one from the corner. Will it roll in there? It won't drop. My goodness. And now here comes Eudora again. have a bit of a numbers advantage. Now they'll pull it out. Brunkow cut off by 9. More good defense there. Here's Carly Owens. Kicks it to Keltner. Ooh, a nice play there. Brunkow able to save that. Looked like it was headed towards the visiting student section down here. And a pushing foul on the baseline.
That almost looked like a catch on the sideline.
Yeah,
she got that ball.
Kept 2 feet in
for
bounds.
the Arizona Cardinals.
Yep. Corner of the end zone.
But that ended badly for Arizona. So
trying to figure something out at the scorers table right now. That's kind of the delay. All right, we are ready to go. Baseline inbounds for the Cardinals. Dieterding gives it to Brunkow. Trying to force it inside. They turn it over. Audrey Searle comes away with it. She'll bring it up. Stopped around the high post area. Now Griffith will attack baseline. Kicks it out. Good gather there from Scobie. Pretty stagnant offensively so far, Baldwin. Stark contrast to what we saw last Friday night in Wellsville when they put up 70 points. There's a nice move. Audrey Searle down there on the block. Over the right shoulder, finishes it off the glass. And that is Baldwin's first made field goal. 4 minutes left in the first half. Dieterding has another 2. Lead 19-5. Nye had it knocked away. Scobie gathers it in. A 3-second call on Audrey Searle. 8th Baldwin turnover. Henry checks in for Nye. And Ali Rychek checks in for Eudora. And a 30-second timeout taken. Didn't see by who. I think Baldwin took it, but that is Eudora's first timeout, so each team's now used 1. Remind you that the timeouts this year brought to us on Baldwin Sports Live by Rice Precision Manufacturing. They're a family-owned company in Baldwin City. They service many different industries, from food processing to heavy and light industrial, oil and gas, and many more. With state-of-the-art machine tools, Rice Precision provides a great work environment that offers excellent pay and competitive benefits. It's the perfect place to start your next career. So find out more by emailing jobs@rice-precision.com. (19-5) Eudora lead. Dieterding crosses the timeline. Baldwin looked like they might be dropping into a zone here. A little bit of a matchup. 2-3 zone. Brunkow misses it. Rebound tapped out of bounds to Baldwin. Dogs got to start trying to chip away at this lead. Griffith gets ahead of everybody, and a charge gets called on her. That was Rychek that stood in and took that charge. That's the second personal foul on Shea Griffith. So now Griffith, Neufeld, Berg, and Nye all have 2 personal fouls. Third team foul. And Kyan Frost takes the warm-up top off. She will check into the game. Dogs having to dig deep into that bench here. Quite frankly, looking for some scoring anywhere they can find it. So Wright, Berg, Griffith, and Neufeld on the bench. Only starter out there for them is Audrey Searle right now. Other 4 columns, Scobie, Henry, and Frost. Eudora works it around left side. Jump stop by Keltner and a travel. 4th Eudora turnover. Avery Warren back in for the Cardinals. She'll replace Izzy Brunkow. Eudora winning the second quarter 8-2 right now. Cami Collum going to use a Searle screen, gives it off to Kyan Frost up top, trying to dump it inside to Henry. Good save there. Searle going to spin over that shoulder again, tries to go glass, no good. And Keltner comes away with it. 2:15 left in the first half. Work it left side, a little short baseline jump shot wouldn't go from Keltner. Here comes Cami Collum. Now right side, Kyan Frost gets it to Audrey Searle. Nice post entry there to Olivia Henry. Good pass from Kyan Frost. And Henry lays it in off the glass for her first two. Baldwin still down a dozen. Dieterding has two more. She's now got 6 points. Now Dye, Dieterding, and Keltner all with 6 for Eudora. They lead it 3 touchdowns to 1. Collum left corner. Going to refuse a screen, drive baseline. Scobie tries a three, a little too strong, but an offensive board. Olivia Henry gives Baldwin another try. Searle lost it through the lane. 9th Baldwin turnover.
Assuming they make those extra points.
Yeah, no, that's tough when you work so hard to get an extra possession, right? Keltner in the lane. That won't drop for her. Searle away with the rebound. Virtually no difference between the shot and the game clock, maybe half a second. But Baldwin could hold for the last shot if they want. Instead, they'll fire up a three from Collum. That's no good, but an offensive board. Olivia Henry got it off to Scobie, who was out of bounds. Great work on the offensive glass for Olivia Henry tonight. It's just been pretty atrocious, honestly, offensively for Baldwin here on this left side. Maybe they'll switch sides at halftime and things will get better. You never know. 8 seconds left on the first half clock. Warren loses it. Henry comes away with it. 5th Eudora turnover. Collum going to launch from half court and almost knocked it down. But that's how the first half will end. A 21-7 lead for Eudora. We'll take a break and come back with the Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. This is Bulldog basketball on Baldwin Sports Live.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
Welcome back here to Eudora, Kansas. We have made it to the half of the girls' game. I guess we only have a girls' game tonight. 21-7, Eudora leads it. This is the halftime show, and it's brought to us by your Farm Bureau Financial Services agent in Baldwin City, Kelly Neufeld. Kelly and his team are there to help you protect what matters most. So call 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting or stop by the office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street. And see how Kelly and his team can help you achieve your financial goals, both present and future. Not a whole lot went right for Baldwin in that first half, especially offensively. They ended it with 10 turnovers, only 2 made field goals. The first made field goal didn't come till midway through the second quarter. Made the score 17-5. Ended up in a 21-7 end of that first half. We'll run through the scoring numbers for you. First for Eudora, Hannah Keltner had 6 points. Bryn Dieterding also had 6. Izzy Brunkow had 1. Ava Dye had 6 points. She picked up 3 personal fouls, though, in that first half, so that is going to be something to keep an eye on, is the foul trouble situation. And Miranda Kuntz also chipped in with 2 points. As for Baldwin, not a lot to go through scoring-wise. Chloe Neufeld made a couple of free throws for her 2 points, and Audrey Searle made 1 free throw and had a layup down there on the block for her 3 points. And Olivia Henry had 2 points as well. Baldwin went 3 of 6 from the free throw line, turned it over 10 times, as opposed to Eudora. They turned it over 5 times and went 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Neither team hit a three-pointer in that first half. And pretty low-scoring first half, but a couple of really good defensive teams going at it. And Baldwin will see if they can't try to turn things around, especially offensively here in this second half, as we will step aside, take a break, and come back with more on the halftime show after this.
Hayden Outdoors Real Estate has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1976, covering 33 states while producing over $1 billion in annual sales. Shad and Penny Sheldon are some of the top producing brokers from Baldwin, Kansas, selling farms, ranches, rural homes, and recreational real estate throughout Kansas. Their knowledge, passion, and expertise will help make your next real estate transaction an excellent experience. Contact Shad or Penny today by phone at 785-821-2666 or by email at shad@haydenoutdoors.com.
Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home is honored to be your choice when the difficult time comes to plan a lasting tribute for your loved ones. There to guide you through the process from beginning to end with each family's unique traditions and beliefs in mind. Visit lamb-roberts.com to see all of the services offered, including their online pre-planning tool, or call 785-594-3644 to visit with the caring professionals at Baldwin City's only locally owned funeral service and cremation service provider, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home.
Welcome back. Here we are at the half, a 21-7 lead for Eudora. Let's take a look at what's coming up next here on the channel. Pop up our upcoming broadcast schedule. You can see tomorrow night we will be back inside the Doghouse in Baldwin City. That's going to be senior night as the Ottawa Cyclones come to town. That is going to be one whale of a night. Both the girls and the boys should be in for a couple of great games. And, important ones at that, both for the girls and the boys. So we look forward to that tomorrow night, 5:40 the pregame, 6 o'clock the tip-off. And then that game that was supposed to happen on Tuesday in Tonganoxie got rescheduled to Monday. So that'll be Baldwin at Tonganoxie. Again, 5:40 the pregame, 6 o'clock the tip-off. That'll be a simulcast from the Tonganoxie Sports Live channel. Dylan Funk and the guys will have that for you on on Monday. So we look forward to that. And then Baldwin will finish up the regular season next Friday night in Bonner Springs. So coming down to it here, got 3 games left after this one here tonight. So the end is near, and teams jockeying for positioning in the standings. Once again, I'll pop up the standings out east in Class 4A. As you can see there, Baldwin currently sits at number 9, which means they would have a road game in the first round of Sub-State. They, at the moment, would be heading to Coffeyville, which, if you're not aware, is about as south as you can go in Kansas. So it's pretty big in terms of travel, how those two squads, and even Wamego is in there at 12-5. It's going to be fun watching how things transpire, and if Baldwin can't secure a home game in the first round of Sub-State, that would definitely help them out a ton. Baldwin is 5-2 at home as opposed to 3-2 on the road. They went 2-1 at neutral site in the Top Gun tournament. But definitely a really good home team, and it would be nice for Baldwin to secure a home game. So we'll see how this season shakes out here. As for right here, the halftime show has been brought to you by Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. If you're looking for personal service from a local agent, then Kelly Neufeld is your guy. Give him a call, 785-594-1055. Kelly and his team are proud supporters of the Baldwin Bulldogs, and they would love to support you and your financial future as well. Farm Bureau Financial Services, it's your future. Let's protect it. Be back with the start of the second half. On the other side, you're watching Bulldog basketball on Baldwin Sports Live.
At Baldwin State Bank, we love being a part of the community in which we serve. Our roots run deep within Baldwin City, and our commitment is deeper. Whether it's that dream house you can't wait to call home or the trust of your personal finances, both present and future, we are here to serve you, our customers, our neighbors. Baldwin State Bank, proud supporter of the Baldwin Bulldogs for 131 years and counting. Come see us downtown or online at baldwinstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Kelly Neufeld and his team at Farm Bureau Financial Services are there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. With customized insurance plans and comprehensive financial planning, Kelly and his team will help increase your confidence in your overall financial well-being. Come meet the team at their new office in downtown Baldwin City at 714 8th Street, or give them a call at 785-594-1055 to set up a meeting with Kelly Neufeld at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Baldwin City. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Welcome back in Eudora, almost set for the start of the second half. Halftime show is over. Baldwin find themselves down by 14 here, 21-7. Hopefully it was just that bucket on the left side of us as they'll switch ends, and maybe Eudora will have that bad luck bucket and Baldwin can't work their way back into this game. Glad you could join us tonight. Ryan Hilmer alongside a good buddy, Caden Carbajo. Here we go, start of half number 2. Baldwin will start with the basketball. A little bit of foul trouble for a couple of girls. Neufeld, Griffith, Berg, and Nye all have 2 personal fouls on them, so got to watch the fouls here in the second half. They'll start by bouncing it inside to Searle, kick it out, and Shea Griffith comes up with a big 3 for Baldwin. Griffith hit 1 3 in the game last Friday in Wellsville, and Baldwin desperately needed that. And they get a turnover. Here comes Griffith. They got the numbers. Bounce pass. A nice job sprinting back defensively by Brunkow. Baldwin does retain it, though. try to set something up. Lauren Berg gets it to Shea Griffith. Going to try another one around the same area. That's no good. Here comes Eudora in a hurry. Dieterding splits a couple of defenders and gets the floater to go in the lane. She's got 8 points tonight to lead all scorers. 23-10 Eudora lead. Wright gets it off to Berg, left corner guarded by Dye. She'll bounce it into Searle, trying to go glass. Can't finish it, but Searle rips it away. Couldn't finish again. Ava Dye finds herself open for a second, gives it back to Brunkow. Little mid-range jump shot in the lane's good. Give her 3 points tonight. They've worked their largest lead of the game, 15. Berg hands it off to Searle. They'll skip past it to the corner and Griffith. Now Neufeld. It's a runner up, no good. Dye the rebound. Baldwin will drop back into that zone. Haven't played bad defense this game, but the offense just hasn't held its weight. Griffith almost jumped the passing lane there. They'll work it right side to Dye. Gets into the lane. A runner off the glass won't drop, and a strong rebound, Lauren Berg. She'll outlet it up ahead to Neufeld. Gives it off, Peyton Wright. Get down the left side of the lane. Couldn't finish off the window. That's better offense, though, and a good look for Peyton. Brunkow left open from the right elbow, no good. Keltner an offensive rebound, couldn't put it back, and Neufeld clears the glass. She'll quickly bring it up. Gets it back from Wright. Step in for a mid-range jump shot. One roll in there. Touched everything but the bottom of the net. Dieterding has it. It'll come off a Dye screen. Now guarded up top. They'll give it back to Dye for three. Comes up a bit short. Berg, her fourth rebound. Trying to find Peyton Wright up in transition. She turns it over. 11 turnovers now for Baldwin. Emmy Nye back into the game. Peyton Wright will sit down. Almost midway through the third quarter. A nice backdoor pass from Kuntz, and then it's intercepted. The eighth Eudora turnover. Griffith comes away with it, but a bad pass will give it right back. Kind of how things have gone here tonight for Baldwin. Brunkow guarded by Nye, coming off a Kuntz screen. We'll give it to Miranda. She's hit one from just inside the three-point line. Couldn't finish that one, and Griffith away with the rebound. She'll quickly bring it up and find Emmy Nye. A nice bounce pass. Can Searle finish it? And she can. That's much better from Baldwin. Nice pass from Nye to Searle. She's got 5 points. Baldwin still down by 13. And a steal. Emmy Nye comes away with it. Couldn't find Griffith in transition. Avery Warren checking in for Brunkow. 3:15 left on the third quarter clock. Again, no boys game tonight, just the girls game. Boys played on Monday night. Spring Hill comes here to town to take on Eudora tomorrow night. Baldwin will be at home against Ottawa. Cami Collum back into the game. Lauren Berg will check out. Scobie also into the game. Griffith checks out. They'll inbound it into Dye. No good on that inbounds play. Emmy Nye comes away with the rebound. Up ahead, Collum open from the mid-range. Can she knock it down? She rattles it home. First two for Cami Collum. Now Baldwin starting to score at a little higher clip. Dye gets fouled trying to jump stop into the lane. That's going to be against Chloe Neufeld. That's going to be 3 personal fouls. Second team foul. Carly Owens replaces Hannah Keltner for Eudora. Now Neufeld has to be careful with those 3 fouls. She's guarding Dieterding. Now they'll give it off to Warren. Up top, Carly Owens. Good hand in there from Nye. Knocks it away momentarily. Ava Dye tracks it down. She'll attack Nye with the right hand. A strong drive, but a great defensive play and a tie-up. It's going to stay with Eudora, but great defense there from Emmy Nye. Griffith checks back in. Neufeld checks out. Dieterding left open from straight away, couldn't knock the 3 down. Searle away with the rebound. Here comes Baldwin trying to cut it to single digits. Scobie has it left side, Griffith in the corner. Now up top to Searle. Searle going to try to attack, gives it back to Griffith, tries a 3. A lot of contact on that 3-pointer, no call. And Eudora will bring it up. Nice bounce pass to Owens, give it back to Dye. Left open, but she turns it down. Ends up back in Dieterding's hands, and they're going to set up some offense, work some clock. Crosses over into the middle, kicks it out to Warren for 3 in the corner. Rattles in and out. Searle the rebound. Her 5th rebound. She's got 5 points to go along with it. Once again, Baldwin can cut it to single digits. Up top, Emmy Nye, now Collum. They'll set something up with 15 on the shot clock. Collum, a hesitation, kicks it out to Shea. She's hit 1, couldn't knock down another. Warren away with the rebound. About a 6 to 7 second differential. Dye gets it back. The bounce pass across to Warren. Now bounces it inside to Kuntz, who then tried to find Dye, had it knocked out of bounds by Nye.
Number 3, Hannah Keltner. Number 25, Allie
Rychek and Keltner back in. Dye and Kuntz will sit down for Eudora. 16 seconds left on the game clock, 9 seconds on the shot clock. Dieterding gonna stop and pop from 3 and knocks it down. That gives her 11 points, the first 3 of the game for Eudora. Dieterding was out of bounds there. Baldwin will retain the possession with only 0.5 seconds left on the clock. Collin puts it up at the buzzer. That's no good. And that's how we will head to the fourth quarter, a 28-14 Eudora lead. Take a timeout, come back with the final quarter. You're watching Bulldog basketball on Baldwin Sports Live.
Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home is honored to be your choice when the difficult time comes to plan a lasting tribute for your loved ones. There to guide you through the process from beginning to end with each family's unique traditions and beliefs in mind. Visit lamb-roberts.com to see all of the services offered, including their online pre-planning tool, or call 785-594-3644 to visit with the caring professionals at Baldwin City's only locally owned funeral service and cremation service provider. Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home.
Trindle Lumber Company is the go-to stop for every do-it-yourselfer and professional contractor. They carry a wide variety of plumbing, electrical, and hardware products, along with a vast selection of windows, doors, and paint. Their full-service drive-through lumber yard has what you need for every project and offers free estimates and professional delivery. At Trindle Lumber Company, you get the right products with the best service. Stop by at 1516 South Main in Ottawa or call 785-242-8144.
Welcome back. Start of quarter number 4 here in Eudora, a 28-14 lead for the Cardinals. Neufeld will attack quickly, give it off to Emmy Nye. Baldwin needs some offense in bunches here. Can't get it to drop off the window. Eudora turns it over for the 10th time, as Warren couldn't handle that pass. Neufeld trying to bounce it in to Olivia Henry, had it knocked away and stolen. 14 Baldwin turnovers. Keltner gets into the lane, gets fouled. She'll get 2 shots. Third personal foul on Shea Griffith. First team foul. Keltner to the line for the first time tonight, knocks down the first shot. She's now got 7 points tonight. Scobie checks back in for Griffith. Those shots good from Keltner. Eudora 5 of 6 from the free throw line. They lead it 30-14. The reason they are ranked number 3 in the state in Class 4A. On the girls' side, great team, only lost 1 game this year. That was to another great team, St. James Academy. Neufeld does well to get back to the free throw line. This will be free throws 5 and 6 of the game for Chloe. 2 of 4 so far. Drains the first shot. Give her 3 points, all from the free throw line. Both shots good. Baldwin's going to need some stops and to get buckets on the other end, work their way back into this game. They're 1-4 when trailing at halftime, but that one win was a come from behind victory in the fourth quarter. Going to try to replicate that here. It's a 2 from Carly Owens off the mark. Emmy Nye clears her second rebound. They'll push it. Neufeld, a little hesitation. Up top, Emmy Nye, can she knock one down? A little short, but an offensive board. Olivia Henry, she got fouled and is going to get 2 from the line. First personal foul on Rychek, second team foul, and Henry Just a 27% free throw shooter going to go to the line. Misses the first shot. Second shot is good from Henry. Give her 3 points here tonight. She's third on the team in rebounding off the bench this year. And a good contributor off the bench. Here's Dye, gets quickly down the right side of the lane. A little strong off the window. And a nice save and a second chance opportunity here for Eudora. Brunkow splits a couple of defenders. Gets it to drop and the foul. She's now got 5 points, a chance for one more at the line. That shot no good. Nye clears the rebound. Little runner down the lane, won't go for Collum. Approaching 5.5 minutes left in this game. Dieterding steps back for a three and knocks down another one. She's now got 14 points to lead the way for either squad. Nye kicks it out to Collum, thought about a three, tried to bounce it into Henry. Nice play by Scobie, diving after it on the floor. Collum, nice Euro step, gets into the lane, couldn't finish it. Brunkow gonna try a three in the corner, and that's good. It's not gonna be Baldwin's night tonight. Third three of the game for Eudora. Brunkow's now got 8 points. Their largest lead of the game prompts another timeout from the Bulldogs. Give me a chance once again to remind you about our upcoming broadcast schedule. Tomorrow night we'll be back home in the friendly confines of the Doghouse as Ottawa comes to town, and then on Monday the Dogs will head to Tonganoxie to take on the Chieftains. That'll be a simulcast from the Tonganoxie Sports Live crew. Don't forget, you go to varsitysportslive.com for more information. Got all of our broadcast schedules there as well. You can also find our upcoming broadcast schedule in the Maple Weekly. It's your local weekly newspaper with the latest community news and events, feature stories, local sports, history, and more. Subscribe for only $5 a month or $50 for the full year. Subscribe now to your local weekly newspaper at baldwinmaple.com. 21-point lead, the largest of the game for Eudora. Kyan Frost has checked into the game. She has it now, kicks it to the corner, ends up in Neufeld's hands. Frost and Neufeld out there with Nye, who's got it now, Berg and Collum. Spray it right side, Lauren Berg. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Now Neufeld in some trouble, kicks it out, Cammie Collum for three, that's no good. Baldwin just one of those nights shooting the ball. Can't find the bottom of the bucket. Dye trying to power one up from the right block. That's no good. Kyan Frost clears the rebound. Kicks it up to Collum. Cammie gets shut off and turns it over, looking to kick it back out. Now 15 Baldwin turnovers. Under 4 minutes to play. Dieterding has had a nice game, 14 points, couple of three-pointers. She'll give it off. Ava Dye going to try a three. That's no good. Collum the rebound. She'll quickly advance it. Getting all sorts of contact there and knocked to the floor, pops right back up. Foul's going to go against Hannah Keltner. That's 3 personal fouls, third team foul as well. Peyton Wright, Logan Scobie check back in. Nye and Neufeld will check out. Fresh 35 here for Baldwin. They turn it over on the inbounds. Nice read there defensively for Dieterding. Nice pass inside. Dye gets it back now. Gonna try a runner in the lane. That's no good. Lauren Berg the rebound. She's got 5 of them now. Quickly up ahead. Scobie trying to finish in transition. That's no good. Brooke Callaway with the rebound. Keltner feeds Kuntz. Couldn't finish. Gets it back. Kicks it out to Dye. Was wide open for 3, but they'll work it back up top and work some clock. Dye gets fouled again. She'll get a couple of shots. Peyton Wright whistled for her first foul. It's good. 3 of 3 from the line tonight is Dye. She's got 7 points. One more coming. One's no good, and Kyan Frost the rebound. Berg, a nice move there. Spun one way, back the other. Couldn't finish, and then gets called for the foul to add further insult to the situation.
Number 13, Lauren Berg, third personal foul. Stepping in for the Cardinals, number 2, Avery Warren. Also number 25, Allie Wright.
Third personal foul on Lauren, 4th team foul. Under 2 minutes, 30 seconds to play now. Eudora looking like they're going to stay unbeaten here in the league at least. 14-1 overall. What'd they call there? Okay, I guess Lauren Berg whistled for her 4th foul. Also the 5th team foul, so more free throws coming for Eudora.
Number 2, Avery Warren at the line.
Warren will attempt the 10th and 11th free throws of the game for Eudora. First 2 for Avery, and she knocks down the first shot. She's on the board. Warren makes both shots. 8 of 11 is Eudora from the free throw line. Currently on an 11-0 run. Baldwin did a better job in that third quarter. Ended up 7-7 that third quarter did, but haven't been able to claw back into this thing. Nye couldn't get the runner to fall, and Rychek the rebound. Dieterding gonna line up another 3 and knocks down her 3rd triple. 17 points now for Bryn Dieterding. 44-17, Eudora lead, and another timeout, this time taken by Eudora. A chance to remind you that Shad and Penny Sheldon are your Baldwin City area brokers for Hayden Outdoors Real Estate, and they invite you to escape to the Appanoose Creek Oasis. This stunning 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom barn dominium sits on 21 acres of open land, perfect for farming or recreation. At over 3,100 square feet, it offers an open concept and is the perfect blend of comfort and rural charm. To learn more or schedule a tour, go to HaydenOutdoors.com or call 785-821-2666. That's the Appanoose Creek Oasis. So some subs into the game for Baldwin. Kylie Montney, second senior on this squad alongside Lauren Berg. Came into the game. She'll be out there alongside Henry, Neufeld, Griffith, and Nye. It's just not been Baldwin's night tonight. Neufeld comes off a screen, lets it fly from 3. That's no good. Rebound tapped out of bounds by the Cardinals. Baldwin gets it back, fresh 35. Neufeld gonna line up another one. Still can't dial long distance. Allison into the game. Nice move there. Ali Rychek puts her first 2 points in. Under a minute to play. Emmy Nye going to try another 3. Comes up short on that. Rebound Carly Owens. Had it ripped away by Chloe Neufeld. Here she comes, laying it in with the right hand. Neufeld has 6 points tonight. Timeout substitution called by Eudora. Neufeld now leading the way of all Baldwin scorers with her 6 points. Searle has 5, Henry 3. Collum 2, and Griffith has 3. Allison being urged by the crowd to pull the trigger. 5'6" senior. Instead, they'll work it around right side. Avery Hemphill has it. Dump it down low. Rychek turnaround off the glass. Another 2. Neufeld going to try another one from long distance. That's no good. Allison the rebound. Up ahead, and 2 for the 5'10" sophomore Lori Brooks. That's how this game will end. 50-19. Eudora going to improve to 15-1. Baldwin drops to 11-6. We'll take a quick timeout, come back and crown our player of the game, and then wrap this thing up from Eudora. You've been watching Lady Bulldog basketball on Baldwin Sports Live.
New charges related to insurance fraud and theft.
Ripping off about 90 homeowners. Stewart ripped him off.
The roofing industry is rough these days. Hometown Construction is Baldwin City's very own hometown solution for roofing and siding needs. We know there's more important things than just money. We give detailed estimates and on-site supervision during all projects. We focus on one job at a time so that you have our undivided attention. Contact us today. Go Bulldogs!
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Welcome back here. This game has gone final, 50-19. Eudora wins it. It's time now to crown our player of the game. Let me get that loaded in here real quick. It's a really tough game for Baldwin. Not one they're going to want to remember, and it's tough coming off a game in Wellsville last Friday night where you put up 70 points, and then you turn around and tonight really couldn't get much to drop offensively. So a tough loss overall for Baldwin. Let's now crown our player of the game. Now I'm going to give it to Olivia Henry coming off the bench. I thought Olivia played really hard tonight. Came up with 3 or 4 offensive rebounds, only had 3 points, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, but I just love watching Olivia play. She brings the effort and the enthusiasm off the bench, so I'm going to give Olivia Henry our Player of the Game award. It's brought to us by Farm Bureau Financial Services, insurance and investments, wealth management, and financial planning. Farm Bureau Financial Services is there to help you prepare for the unexpected and protect your future. Call today and set up a meeting with your local Farm Bureau team at 785-594-1055. It's your future. Let's protect it. So let's run through the final numbers in this one. We'll start with Eudora. Avery Warren had 2 points. Hannah Keltner finished with 8 points. Bryn Dieterding led all scorers tonight with 17 points. She knocked down 3 3-pointers. Izzy Brunkow also hit a 3. She finished with 8 points. Ava Dye, 7 points. Lori Brooks had 2. Miranda Kuntz had 2. And Ali Rychek finishes with 4 points. Eudora turns it over 11 times as a team, and they go 8 of 11 from the free throw line, knocking down 4 3-pointers. Final numbers for Baldwin. Shea Griffith hit a 3 for her 3 points. Had 1 rebound. Chloe Neufeld, 6 points, couple of rebounds. Kyan Frost didn't score, but grabbed a couple of rebounds, had a nice assist. Cami Collum, 2 points and 3 rebounds. Lauren Berg didn't score, but grabbed 5 boards. Emmy Nye didn't score, but grabbed 3 boards, also had a nice assist. Audrey Searle, 5 points, 5 rebounds. Peyton Wright held scoreless tonight, and Olivia Henry rounds us out with 3 points and 3 offensive rebounds with 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Baldwin turned it over 16 times as a team and went 6 of 10 from the free throw line, knocking down just the 1 3-pointer from Shea Griffith tonight. So a tough night for Baldwin. They dropped this game 50-19, and they dropped to 11-6 on the year. Eudora improves to 15-1. Eudora has now won 7 straight games. So one last time, I'll remind you, tomorrow night, got another game coming up. We'll be in Baldwin as the Ottawa Cyclones come to town. Same time, 5:40 the pregame, 6 o'clock the tip-off. That's going to be a doubleheader as opposed to just the girls' game here tonight. But looking forward to that one tomorrow night. So for my partner, Caden Carbajo, I'm Ryan Hilmer signing off here from Eudora. Hope everybody has a pleasant evening and a safe night, and we'll see you tomorrow night in Baldwin as the Cyclones come to town to take on the Bulldogs. Good night, everyone.
From the gridiron to the hardcourt, the pitch to the mat. Don't miss any of the action. We're there with live, local sports coverage at VarsitySportsLive.com.